Muslims are mourning the loss of a legendary leader. Imam Deen Mohammed died earlier this week. Today, he was remembered by followers and one former adversary. CBS 2's Derek Blakely was at today's funeral and has this report.
They were once bitter rivals, but today, Nation of Islam leader Louis Farrakhan joined thousands of Muslims from around the nation and around the world in paying their last respects to Deen Mohammed.
He really encouraged us to look away from nationalism, away from race and color consciousness, into our common humanity as the basis and the foundation to develop our identity as human beings.
He was the son and successor to Nation of Islam leader Elijah Muhammad. But when his father died in 1975, Deen Mohammed moved the group away from the strident black nationalism that saw whites as devils toward traditional Islam.
Change is painful. And so as we made this transition into, once again, what they call mainstream of Islam, there were a few adherents who had some problems with that.
Chief among them, Louis Farrakhan, who remained true to Elijah Muhammad's teachings.
I don't think he was ever comfortable with the change and with my leadership.
But Deen Mohammed persevered, forming links with Muslims around the world.
I think the legacy of Deen Mohammed will be his humbleness and his utmost desire to unite people.
Mohammed had no use for the trappings of power. No flashy cars, no huge entourage.
They say, "Where's your entourage?" I say, "Farrakhan has an entourage." I say, "Well, I don't have one. I never had one. I'm comfortable without one." I say, "Well, don't think I'm alone. God is with me."
And Deen Mohammed reached out to other faiths, developing bonds of trust and goodwill with Christians and Jews. He taught African American Muslims to focus on their beliefs, on the Quran, not on personalities. And there will be no anointed successor.
Overall, there's no need for a successor. He's done his job completely.
Who is succeeding Imam W. Deen Mohammed? All of us are.
Deen Mohammed once appeared on stage waving an American flag. His goal was to make Islam part of the American fabric. Today, some thought it was ironic that Mohammed was buried on the anniversary of 9/11, but his supporters didn't. As one said, this was America's Imam. Live in the newsroom, Derek Blakely, CBS 2 News.
Yes, a poignant day indeed. Thank you, Derek.